Only you can prevent wildfires.
All right, time for a short break from all this election coverage. Our sports anchor, Mike Neff, is here today. Mike, tell us what's going on in sports.
Finally, the election season is over, so we're going to get to some sports. We begin today with an update on the ongoing Penn State scandal. The former Penn State president, Graham Spanier, is free this morning after being arraigned on charges he lied about and concealed the child sexual abuse allegations involving former assistant football coach Jerry Sandusky. Spanier was charged last week with perjury, obstruction, endangering the welfare of children, failure to properly report suspected abuse, and conspiracy for his involvement in the Jerry Sandusky scandal. Spanier denies the allegations and claims he's being framed for political purposes. He served as Penn State's president for 16 years, but has been on paid leave now since the Sandusky charges came out. The NHL and the Players Association are back to the bargaining table today. 7 hours worth of negotiating took place Tuesday, and the sides will be right back at it today. This is their first formal meeting since October 18th, and since they canceled the Winter Classic, Players Association Executive Director Donald Furr was hopeful going into talks.
Obviously, the players' view has always been that we ought to keep negotiating until we find a way to get an agreement. And you sort of stay at it day by day, so it's very good to be getting back to the table, and we hope that this time it produces more progress than we have seen in the past, and we can figure out a way to make an agreement and to get the game back on the ice as soon as possible.
And the Red Sox may have a new pitching coach very soon. Rick Peterson, Director of Pitching Development for the Baltimore Orioles, is reportedly the top candidate for the pitching coach position. Peterson was the Orioles pitching coach from 1998 to 2003. Then he worked for the Mets before coming back to the O's last season. The Sox are moving quickly to fill coaching positions after acquiring head coach John Farrell from the Toronto Blue Jays. Again, no official decision, but it looks very likely that the Sox will have Rick Peterson as their pitching coach. We all know about the Celtics on-the-court changes this season, but the off-the-court changes are just as exciting. butv 10's Rosie Woods has more on the story.
2 games, 2 losses. The winless Boston Celtics see this new team, as well as to see how DJ Jazz transforms the home game atmosphere. With butv 10, I'm Rosie Woods.
And if you're at the game tonight at the Garden, keep your ears open for the new music. Celtics tonight, a couple of games last night. Let's take a look at the highlights. In the NBA, the Orlando Magic hosted the Chicago Bulls. They ended up victorious 99-93. Luol Deng, 23 points to lead the way for Chicago. Aron Efelo was the lead man for Orlando at 28 points. This loss was the Magic's first of the young season. To Oklahoma City, where the Thunder roared past the Toronto Raptors 108-88. Russell Westbrook overcame a nagging shoulder injury and had a big night for OKC. Thunder big man Serge Ibaka came 1 rebound away from a double-double, scoring 17 points, pulling down 9 boards. The Denver Nuggets finally got their first win of the season after beating the Detroit Pistons 109-97. Andre Iguodala had 17 points for Denver to help them snap a 3-game losing streak to start their year. With the loss, the Pistons are still looking for their first win of the season, too. And Peyton Manning is wicked smart. ESPN's Darren Rovell tweeted a week before Colorado legalizes marijuana, Peyton Manning acquires 21 Papa John's franchises in the state. Guy can do no wrong. Looks like a lot of folks in the Rocky State are going to be enjoying some Manning munchies.
All right, Mike. Well, let's look forward to this weekend. Patriots taking on the Bills on this Sunday at 1 p.m. How's it going to go down?
Pats are 8-0 after the break in the past 2 seasons. They've got a little bit tougher schedule this coming season. They're going to be playing the 49ers and the Texans, both good teams. Though the Bills, last time they played them, they won 52-28. I think Bill Belichick, coming off the bye week, is going to do pretty well this Sunday.
All right, we'll see if history can repeat itself. Thanks, Mike. Boston mobster James Whitey Bulger is reportedly out of the hospital and